You know what happened? One of my friends just asked me. He's an old friend, a good friend. He asked me, "Oh, you're doing these videos. I like them, but can you also do a video wherein I would know what I'm looking at in terms of number of hours spent in gym or the days I have to work out, and let's say make a plan for 1 year." And it was interesting. I mean, the request was quite interesting, and I was like, probably this would help everyone. So why not make a video real quick and share it with everyone? In fact, I'll be running the verbatim of what I just said on the side so that you can see it, you can make a note of it, and you can pause the video and you can probably make those points up. Or I will also make sure that you get all this verbatim in the description as well. You can copy paste it, you can click pictures and you can keep it, you can hang it on the wall in your room, you can click a picture, you can put it in your phone, you can you can look at it as a notebook every time you go to the gym. Before the gym, you just take it as a reference, and you work your schedule out. The idea is pretty simple. If you don't have a set guideline where you have to reach and how you have to deliver on the promise of your body goals, I mean, it gets difficult. So that's the idea of this video, and I hope you would agree and you would like it. Hello friends, how is everyone? Life good? Workout better? Great. Today I've got something unique for you guys, so make sure you go through this whole plan, the workout plan which I have tried to create, to send out a message wherein everyone has a direction to follow. Because most of the times what happens is if we channelize our energies into one direction, we are sure to get the results. But if the energies are not channelized in one direction, then we lose our energy without any results. So that's not a good thing, right? So let's get started now. Guys, you remember we used to have a set timetable in school, college, in fact in offices also these days. The reason for that is simple. We want a common goal for everyone. We want a set schedule for everyone. Like the teacher would know what they need to do for the whole day. Students would know what they're expecting the whole day. The employees would know what they're supposed to do at certain hours. That's the idea. And once that's set, everyone is doing their job, everyone is doing what is expected of them, and in a way it turns out well for the student, teachers, employers, employees, everyone. So it's always important to have a certain set of golden rules, a certain set of activities during the day. It's always helpful for both the parties. Today, what I'll be talking about is something very similar. Your workout schedule. how often you should work out, what day you should work out, what thing, what body part, what exercises, what happens if you're injured, what about cheat meal, everything. So make sure you watch the video till the end and make notes. Do whatever you want, but I'm sure this video is unique in the sense no one has done this, and I was able to do it because I have that kind of a schedule. So I'm sharing what I've been doing for years now. All right, it might be helpful, but I'm sure it will surely be informational. All right, so stick around. All right, to start with, let me break it down to you. We have 1 year. In there we have 12 months, then we have almost 54 weeks, then we have 6 days a week of workout. It could also be said as 6 hours per week of workout, because I would not recommend you go for more than an hour if it's the workout. 45 minutes to 60 minutes, it's enough. All right, then you need to feed your muscles, like they're hungry and they need food. So beyond that, you're just putting more pressure on those muscles and your body. Don't do that. 60 max. Now let me break down what are the major body parts we have. Your lower body. I'm starting with lower because it's the major. It's one of the biggest part of your body, one of the most important part of your body. Lower, upper, and the waist. So lower body would have your legs and calves majorly. Upper body would have your chest, your upper back, shoulders, arms, triceps, biceps, all these things. Waist would cover your lower back and your abdomen. So these are the major body parts which we need to cater to. After this, we move on to types of exercises. I have included 2 more exercises types, wherein we just know of 2, which are isolated and compound. Compound, wherein more than 2 body parts are involved. Isolated is wherein just one part is working out. All right, I have added 2 more, which would be cardio and yoga. Yoga again is something which uses more than 2 body parts. Cardio is something wherein you have to make sure that your heart rate, your blood flow, your while you do weight training, you shouldn't be ignoring this very particular aspect of your body workout. All right, there comes this issue, how many days we need to work out. 6 days a week, it's perfectly fine. All right, decide on a week off, wherein for example, I have my week off on Tuesdays because I observe a fast for Bajrang Bali ji, and that day I have decided that I won't be working out. So for me, it's Tuesday, but I'm sure in India, most of you guys want it on Sunday. So let's keep it on Sunday. All right. You can choose any day wherein it's up to you which day you want, Monday, Tuesday, whatever. But let's keep it to Sunday. Well, we've decided on the week off. We decided on the major body parts. We decided on the major exercise types, and we have decided the week off. Okay, let's think of the first week. So after Sunday, you woke up all fresh, you haven't worked out the previous day, you are relaxed and you're ready to go to the gym. So Mondays, let's hit the legs. Great. Tuesdays will hit the chest. Now we have covered major body parts. So on Wednesday, the very next day, we need to do cardio so that the body has a different kind of experience, not make it more stressed out because of the workout. So let's deal with the cardio part of exercising. All right, Wednesday would be cardio. Thursday we'll do the waist. You can do your crunches, you can do your planks and all those things. Then comes Friday. Friday will hit the legs again. I'm focusing more on legs twice a week. The reason is simple. It boosts your testosterone levels. It boosts your strength. It actually involves a lot more muscles than we can even think about. So it's better to hit that part of the body wherein which involves most of your body parts. So yes, it's great. It's a great idea to work the legs out twice a week. So we do that on Monday and Friday. Now comes the Saturday, one day before your rest day. So we'll be hitting our shoulders and arms, triceps, biceps. So yeah. And again, obviously, you have the Sunday as off, and Monday you start with the legs again. So this was the 1 week's workout schedule, right? I would love if you guys make sure that the schedule goes on from like week 1, exactly replicate that to week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, week 7, week 8. 8 weeks, that would be almost like 2 months. So the 9th week, I want you to go for complete rest. No workouts, no gym, no nothing. Just blank. You're not stressing your body out in any way. If you're working, you just go to office, come back, have nice rest, and do that for the whole week. However, you cannot be going off track when it comes to diet. Diet has to stay the same. Otherwise, the idea of this week off, the whole week off, is your muscles, your body to recover. If you don't feed them the right food, which you've been doing while you were working out, the point is lost. So make sure you have that. All right, the diet stays exactly the same. It should be nutritious. It should be balanced. So all those things. Okay. So week 1 to 8 you have worked out. Week 9 you took it off. All right. So we continue the cycle every 9th week. After this 9th, you start with week 10, and then the week 18 is completely off. Similarly, week 9 was off, week 18 was off, week 27 will be off, week 36 will be off, week 45 will be off, and week 54 would be off. So if you see, I have covered the whole year. So you worked out in cycles of 8 weeks, and you got 6 weeks off. Trust me, if you do that, your body would not complain, and it'll grow at a massive rate. We forget that recovery is kind of very important, more important than what you do in the gym. If you stress your muscles out a little bit and you don't rest, but if you hit your muscles a little bit and you recover and you rest well, this thing which you've been doing for, like, let's say 1 year, it'll have magnificent effects only if you have rested. All right, so rest is very important. That's why 6 weeks of rest in 1 year. In the end, I would like to bring few points which might be a worry factor for you guys. Let's say in the whole year, the schedule, the cycles and everything, you say, oh, I got injured. What do I do now? All right, it's pretty simple. If there is an injury, like I'm nursing an injury in my wrist, so there is no way I can put any stress on the muscle hair. It could be a small hairline fracture, it could be anything, but if I put stress, it'll get worse. So what I'm supposed to do is not use it, not put pressure on this. What I've done is, like, most of the exercises would involve the wrist. So now I have switched my workout schedule to swimming. You can also do that. So if you're injured and if you're able to swim, that's the better exercise. It would be a kind of cardio, but it'll also involve your muscles. So yeah, it'll be better that you switch to swimming until you recover completely. If you're thinking you can switch to yoga, trust me guys, yoga is not when you're injured. The reason I say that, I have been doing yoga for more than a year now, and it puts more pressure on your muscles, and it's not easy. All right, so make sure you stay away from yoga if you're injured. Timing in all these cycles, timing is very important. If you're going to the gym in the mornings, don't, let's say after 3 months you come back to the evenings. No, stay with it, stick with it. Your body is also needs time to adapt to a particular time, and once it has done that, it's kind of has a negative effect on your body's performance if you keep tinkering with it. So don't do that. Cheat meal, you can have it once a week. My suggestions would be to have your cheat meal day on the day when you are on and off, because on the workout days, if you go and have a cheat meal, it'll have negative impact on your muscle building process, because your muscles, they need balanced food, they need nutritious food on that day. So make sure you keep your cheat meal day as your day off. Let's say during this 1 year, you'll have few occasions where you had to miss a particular day. So to make it easy for you, let's say you skip the workout on Mondays, and Monday is your leg day. So that's fine. You go to the next day and work out the next set of muscles. Don't try and, okay, Monday I missed, it was leg day, so Tuesday I do the leg. So now it'll be all interchanging, and that's not good, because I want you to stick to one schedule. If you miss Tuesdays, you got to work the next day out, which is Wednesday, the set of muscles which we discussed. All right, it's okay to miss a day or two once in a while. That's fine, no worries. To counter that, you don't have quite a lot of missed working out days for no reason. Like someday you come back from office, or you come back from school, college, you're not feeling like going to the gym. The reason for that is simple. You did not rest properly at night. So make sure you have a good sleep, you have a balanced diet, and I'm sure when it's time to hit the gym, you'll be ready and you'll be ready to go. Alright, so sleep is important. Guys, if you like the video, make sure you hit the like button. And yes, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want the notifications, press the bell icon. Simple. I'll be back soon with another video. In fact, interesting video. I feel that I make interesting videos. You also feel that? Alright. So yes, stick with this channel. Alright.